Zach Logo here, welcome back to a brand new episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. We are here continuing where we last left off. Not really much has happened yet. We are at the beginning of chapter 3. If you haven't seen the last episode, make sure you guys go check it out. But we started off kind of like getting some stuff all set up. We got the things, we got whatever the things were, our prizes, aka the things that they kind of just like dug in the trash and picked out like a few items. Like, here you go. We opened up some new areas, and that's all we really did. Nothing happened really much in the last episode. So I'm hoping somebody's about to die in this episode. Like this episode right here. So then at least something's happening. I like this game, I like these games, but I don't like the parts of time where there's like multiple days in a row where absolutely nothing happens, and you have to go through like 3 hours of dialogue until you finally get to like a death, or like something interesting happening at least. Okay, gotta run on over, gotta go on over to the frickin' dining hall, even though I literally do not eat breakfast. That's a fact. I literally don't eat breakfast in the morning. So why am I going to the dining hall? I don't know. I don't eat breakfast. I don't know what Shuichi does, but I'm assuming he doesn't. So it's like, why am I going here? If this was actually me, I still probably would spend most of my time in my room, because I also do not eat breakfast, like I just said. Okay, the moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room. Great way to start off the episode, nice. Great way to start off your day.
Don't fool around!
Messing around, don't just do whatever you want.
Huh?
Yeah, but who's blessing? Also, I want Angie to die as well. If one of y'all wants to kill Angie, I'll give you $50. Yeah, we have it to his blessing. I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it. You're claiming to be a student counselor or such. This is going too far, yes? No. We've said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. What's going on? What's going on right now? Should I leave? Did I enter the room at like the wrong time? Did I run into some situation? Yeah, once again, if somebody kills Angie, you get $50. Just saying. Just saying.
Why?
Why is everyone so upset? I've always been granted permission by Atua. I don't know. Kaito, what the hell's going on? Kaito, what's wrong? What are you fighting about?
Damn.
And can you be quiet? I'm trying to eat my Cheerios right now. Like, seriously, be quiet. This guy said something unbelievable. He blocked the manhole that leads to the underground. Manhole? You mean the thing that doesn't lead anywhere? We put up a heavy rock on top of a manhole, so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Kunta handle it this time. Why would you do that? That may be the only way for us to leave. Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede.
Listen up.
Instead, Angie, we need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start fresh.
Don't screw around!
Damn it, she just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion. Why is it important to hear everyone's opinion? But if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
And we just decide to obey the student council president. But I hate everything about this. Angie's going to die, by the way. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear it too, after all. If it's by my hands or somebody else's hands, Angie's gonna die soon. Yeah, she's a lost cause. Plain Jane's like her a total rube when it comes to cults.
Thank you.
Ruby, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly motivated by it. Skip this.
Precious.
Wow, Atua is just so cool. Atua is not freaking real. When are y'all gonna get your heads out of the clouds? Atua is not a real person. Cults like these can be really annoying if you get on their bad side.
But...
Why are you guys so mad over that manhole being covered?
The truth
Did
is...
you guys want to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here? Yes! Why would you want to live here? I don't understand. Well, actually, we saw that there's like some... If you remember like the start of chapter 3, there's like some meteors falling from the sky. So maybe the world's ended in the real... out in the outdoors, so maybe it's actually good we're in here? I don't know. Haven't given up? Haven't given up? What's wrong with you? What the hell's going on here? What's going on like right now? Council, can I ignore that? It seems we must tighten our control.
What?
Why are you calling me
That
loose?
reminds me.
You came here in past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, me?
What?
So what if I was?
By the way...
So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until it was way past nighttime. Great to you too, right? Yes, because I want to get swole. If you try to take away my gains from me, I'm about to take away your freaking life. If you take away my gains, I take away your life. Fair trade.
Huh?
Hey, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
Cause Atua says
That's right.
so.
You must forbid everyone but the student council from. Oh, so y'all are just able to walk around freely at nighttime. But nope, we gotta stay in there. We gotta stay in our room. We can't go anywhere. But y'all can just wander around whatever you like. What?
Stop it!
What do I do? What did I do? What I do and where I do it is none of your freaking business.
Nope.
Oh, as long as everyone still wants to leave, that is unacceptable. The student council exempt from your rules. This is blatantly unfair, yes? Nah, I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. That's right. Why would we need to go outside anyway? Here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua. What do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know. The student council is so divine.
Always messing around.
Stupid. Are you telling me to stay here and do nothing?
That's enough!
Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet. Can you guys like talk some smack to these people? Like tell them to shut up? Flashback light. Hold on. I was about to just skip your useless dialogue like usual, but wait a second. Flashback light. Remember, use flashback light to open a new memory. I'm very friendly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
He got a flashlight from his hands and he threw it on the ground and stomped on relentlessly.
The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
You did not just take a flashback light and frickin' spike it on the ground like you just scored a frickin' touchdown. You did not just do that. You didn't just do that, alright. Watch that flashback light be like the most important one of the entire story. Like it reveals like a huge part of the story that was like super important for us like figuring out how to leave, and you're like, nope, throw it to the ground. Right to the ground. Okay then, well, that went great. Can I leave this place? Can I leave this like dining hall? I want to go back to my room. Sayonara.
Wait!
Angie, what are you doing? I remember something about the funeral of Walton Hunt.
That's not right.
No reason to remember all that. Not returning to the outside world. Yeah, it's pointless now.
Always messing around.
You've gone way too freaking far. If you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far.
Sorry.
You should take that up with Atua. I don't think you're sorry at all. So, do you have a plan for the you-know-what? In the resurrection ritual? We have a plan for that. What?
I knew it.
What are you planning?
Because.
Necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be.
Huh?
Necessary precaution. What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that got Ramintaro killed?
Oh
Can we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? If someone has to die, we should volunteer someone we
What
resurrect.
is it?
Trying to resurrect someone just to kill them all over again. Some cruel plan for someone who wants to stop the killing game. Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult, even cruel decisions.
But
But we must admit to Atua's will if we were to live a peaceful school life.
Yes.
Atua's will is absolute. Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. Sounds like Atua says.
What?
Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game? Yo, what's going on with you? You're looking worse and worse.
Yup.
The motive is of no concern to us as long as you cast aside your desire to escape. By the way, who are you going to resurrect?
What?
Did I read that correctly, or did I... It seems like it fell off. What kind of stupid question is that? Discussing the matter with Atua, the transition we will revive is...
Cause Atua says
Rantaro and Mami. Okay, at least you got that part correct.
Huh?
Rantaro?
Because.
Simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede and Kurumi. Nor criminals like Ryama, who violate the rule against sharing one's motivator. I'm good, once again, speaking of the convicted murder thing, Kaede isn't the killer. I'm saying this again. I said it in chapter 1. The killer and the mastermind of this school is Samugi. She is the mastermind. I called this in chapter 1. I said, I don't think Kaede is the killer. I think Kaede got framed by the killer and the mastermind, which is Samugi. I'm sticking to that. I still think Samugi's the mastermind of this whole place. And I think she's the person who killed Rantaro in the first chapter. I think Kaede was completely innocent. She got framed. That's my opinion. That's just what it is. I will see if that is true in like another like 50 episodes, I guess. Rentaro is the only one who would be of use in student council. Sure, Rentaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. I'm gonna bring him back. Hey, Rentaro knew about a lot of stuff. And then we would have known about that too if we didn't kill him. No, it's impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him. Tsumugi killed him, actually.
Dear.
My, it's already so late. I need to get going now.
Prayer time.
Let's pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. You're right. It's time to pray to handsome Atua. Well then, let's go. Bye, Nara. Thank God. Jesus, the frickin' weirdos left. Jesus, finally. With Angie leading them, the student council strode out of the room.
What is it?
Looks like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However...
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Showing faith is frightening. And it's an all-out war against the student council. 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick.
No.
No, we have to resolve this peacefully.
I see.
Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
By the way...
What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Huh?
Can you say something?
No.
Someone was zoning out. Kaito, something doesn't seem right. Kaito, what's wrong? You feeling good? You okay? That's nothing. I just feel chill is all. Have some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What?
Spit on what exactly? Alright, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. No way, it's just not possible. Damn it, no, I can't stop these chills. Huh? Alright guys, my bad. I'm gonna go back to my room. Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
What's that about? Is he getting sick? I was talking about all of that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm kind of worried about that guy. Seems to be enjoying this. The rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Finally. Time for me to enjoy some free time, and by enjoy, I mean sleep the whole time and skip ahead of free time. Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's, get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Like... take a nap? This really help us get out of here. I really help us get out of here. You know, I just gotta take a quick nap. Still some time until nighttime. And I think you know what I'm about to spend. I think you know exactly how I'm gonna spend. I better still be able to go out and I better hope Shuichi's about to break them rules and still go and get them gains. Cause that's what I'm kinda hoping. I need to get my gains, alright. I need to go get my nighttime gains. I'm just saying. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen in training.
That's true.
Go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Or go train anyways and frick the student council. That's what I'm saying. Frick the student council. I'm gonna go train anyways. If Kaito's okay, I hope he's feeling a little better. As I was about to ring the bell, I heard Kaito's room open and out came Maki. She mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey, bro, perfect timing. I apologize to you, too.
Well...
Told me he was going to skip today's training,
I
too.
knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
Pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do. After we schedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. Student council said being out after nighttime is prohibited, right? Frick the student council! I'm going right now!
Huh?
I
Well,
told you.
Feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really? But I want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
You want to
You
die?
want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
Sorry, that's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. And no such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyways, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
If I have to train alone, so be it. And it's just because you're not feeling well. This is really unlike you, Kaito. I never managed that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the train to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. Not friendly, then chase after Maki and head to the courtyard. See, it's like, frick the student council. We're getting our gains right here, right now. That's how it is.
Hey!
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. Just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. I stiffen on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot, yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? Her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Such intense hostility. This is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
Tenko.
I...
Probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well...
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
What?
That's right!
Sorry, Maki, I'm not here as a student council member. I'm gonna ask you a favor, a personal favor. Favor from us?
Hey.
I think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Okay, what is it?
Hey!
Think, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua.
No.
I never believe in Angie's god. What?
Listen up!
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then...
Just pretend to be brainwashed. Why would you do that?
Hey!
Because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretend to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko's gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking for herself. She's depending on Angie, but I think Angie's dangerous. Student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does what she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. That's why you want me to kill her?
Huh?
Huh?
Well...
I think someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
Yes.
I won't deny that I want her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up!
But going through with this is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is. Do you realize who you're talking to? I'm sorry, that's not what I meant.
I...
Just want to stop Angie. Resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monikuma's motive, it could lead to another killing.
But...
The student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
Please!
But I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie. Only us?
Yes.
I also can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kyo, and Taito's not feeling well, you know.
That's true.
I see you didn't have many options.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
Please!
true. Please help me. I have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. No, bow down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
Oh, he didn't even answer yet.
Degenerate
Playing into his
male.
favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. It's the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
Ew.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
Though you do, Suichi, it seems like something you'd ignore. Something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am? No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monikuma's motive.
hey, degenerate male!
Do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack!
I also forgive you, though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. You should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together, I'm going to. Of course. I won't ask just Shuichi for help. Let's agree to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Okay. I wanted to get my gains. I wanted to get swole. I wanted to get my nighttime gains. But I guess this is fine. I guess this is technically something that's happening. Level 29, let's go. I'm getting my levels up. Just saying. I have to go such a long way. I know I could easily probably just teleport there, but I want to get my running in. If I'm not gonna get my gains, I should at least get some kind of exercise, and that's running all the way there. I'm running up 3 stories of stairs. And this way. Okay, here's the stairs. Go up the stairs. Okay, we're here now. Take a right, take a left. Go down weird, creepy red hallway by the weird statues. Go this way, take a right, and here we are.
Alright.
Alright, it's right here. Just when I reach my hand towards the door. Wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked?
Ah,
That's right, and she did say that she locks the room when she's working. Grab the doorknob anyway, just to test it.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. He pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey.
Angie, open the door now. Hey, Maki, you can't do it like that. Stop being a little misimpatient. Then how should I do it? You only open the door when a student council member calls for her. I think I'll turn back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please!
Angie, it's Tanko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah!
Oh, Tanko.
Yes!
Yeah, it's me. Tanko answered, the door flew open.
Yaha!
Can I help you?
Huh?
Alright, Suichi and Maki here. Okay, you both want to join the student council, huh? I need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him.
So divine!
Please come in.
No.
No, it's not that. I would never believe in some fake god. Let's go in for now. We can talk inside.
Well,
I suppose. If I had been Angie, we stepped into her lab, but weren't prepared for what we were about to see. Okay, yeah, I didn't really expect that. First off, good job, Angie. That's good art. Good job. Just like them little wax. But excuse me. Why did you need the others? I thought if you were just bringing back Rantaro, you only needed like a Rantaro wax thing, I guess. Why do you need the other four? Kaede and Rantaro Ryoma?
Yoo-hoo!
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
huh?
You made them?
Yep.
Yep, they're my very own handcrafted wax effigies. Wax effigies? Why?
Of course, of
After
course!
the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the
Come
ritual.
on, come
And I
on!
had to make these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, I took possession of them. Before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing?
Ew.
Such cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But
Incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, but like the real thing, but... Okay, yeah, interesting.
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider?
Mm-hmm.
I see, reconsider what exactly?
remember.
Ritual that you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Somebody's going to probably die at some point during the ritual, I'm just saying. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. Let me say that again. Motive. You know the thing that leads somebody to kill someone else? The motive. If he wants us to do it, that means it's not good. The dead can really come back to life. No, they can't. The people who died must still be alive. No! I watched all of them die. We watched Kaede die in front of us. We watched Kurumi die in front of us. We watched Ryoma get shredded in front of us. I even checked Rantaro's body and was like, yep, he's definitely dead. So they're definitely dead. No, Angie, it's not possible. Bodies were not fakes. It's positive. Especially after seeing the wax images. Actually, we're nearly perfect, but the real body still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kurumi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree, I have no doubt that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then if we do the ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? A miraculous mystery.
Huh?
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who's died can't be resurrected.
But...
That's not what Atua says. Well, Atua is not real. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. If those four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. Must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of course, of course!
Of course not. That's Atua's will.
Hey.
This is your will, not Atua's.
Nope.
No, it's Atua's. Atua told me that her friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy direct command to Matua. Or
Punished.
else we'll get punished, you know. I was still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay.
Tua has
Tua has
spoken.
spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
So.
That's so, then there's no point talking anymore. Are you done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. It's gonna slow me down. I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey,
I go, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
Okay. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. Well, that went great. I think we did a great job.
Yeah.
At nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your room.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
like I say, I think let's betrayed the student council, right? Huh?
But.
It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know. I
Atua.
hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes. What's going on, What's going on?
Why?
Why are Shuichi and Maki here? It's not in the student council, and it's nighttime. Himiko!
It'll be okay.
Well, it's nothing. I guess we betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. You betrayed us? That's like a big problem, but if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
You're loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush.
Cut it out already.
Enough already! Himiko walked towards Himiko and gripped her firmly by her shoulders. Eh?
Himiko.
You can snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? It hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you've been brainwashed? Can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What's wrong? Like, angry if you are, then show it.
Himiko.
Get mad, get upset, yell at me. Just fight back already, do something. Like, let's just leave it be for now.
I'm sorry.
So sorry, I can't believe I just yelled at you. I'm tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you get some rest.
Bye,
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparation to we welcome back our friend. Miko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. After leaving Enji's lab, the three of us returned to the dorms. Tenko, are you okay? All those horrible things to Miko, now I don't know what to do. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend. As her best friend?
No.
Oh, if we round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. It's like you're rounding up to a little too much there.
well,
Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right, Willis. We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Well, it was a quick turnaround. Should Shuichi teach you how to apologize? He's really good at that.
no.
Only that's the first time I've heard
Piece
that.
of cake.
Don't worry, I use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well, then see you tomorrow. Good night. Moving happily, Tenko returned to her room. Bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
There's that habit again. Suppose on the positive side, she's able to act like herself around me. About the ritual, have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I want to give up, but changing your mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it, I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki was going to think about it too. I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. Okay, especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Did I just get knocked out in the middle of the dorm? Because I didn't even walk into my room. I think I just got freaking knocked out in the middle of the dorms. How did I get here? I never walked into my room last night. I literally just got knocked out in the dorm. Somebody dragged me into my room. What the frick's going on here? And now who the hell's at my door? Intercom. It's early in the morning. I wonder who it could be. What the hell is this?
Well,
That face. Look like you just woke up. I did just wake up. Announcements just a minute ago.
ew.
Wake up to that? Why? And then announcements are alarm clock. Start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose it's true. It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual. Kaito.
Okay.
Heard from Maki Roll. Seems like Angie is gonna do the ritual. Maki Roll? Oh, such a weird nickname. We're not Kaito here, Monkey.
Why?
that weird, we need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach.
But
Kaito, are you feeling okay? No, not time to be worrying about me. Gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
Okay.
I can finally drop that topic, or else I'm not gonna last. I'm not gonna last. Kaito, are you scared? Huh?
no.
Since I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since. Started talking about resurrecting the dead.
Shut up!
Really stupid, there's no way! That's why I was
About a
right.
minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training because you're scared?
So,
I'm scared, that's just how my body is. Fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories? As a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. I was looking more and more pale as you spoke. After that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened.
okay.
Let's hurry and stop Angie so we can put an end to all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Shut up, let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki, roll, hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Maki.
um,
Let's go to Angie's lab. Okay. What's gonna go on? What's gonna be happening? Now here's the question I'm kind of asking right now. When we get to Angie's lab, is she gonna be there and be like, okay, yeah, here I am, I'm gonna be working on the stuff, or is she gonna be dead? Or is somebody gonna be dead? Because we've gone like the amount of days into the chapter where it's up to the point where any day now somebody's going to die. And that maybe today, I have a feeling. I have a bit of a feeling right now that I think somebody might die. Somebody might be dead already. Once again, if it's Angie, whoever kills Angie gets 50 bucks. Just saying. I'm keeping that. Whoever kills Angie gets like 50 bucks. I don't have my wallet on me right now, but once we escape this place, you get 50 bucks. If you die, I'll just throw like a $50 bill in your court. Fourth floor. Here we go. Going down weird hallway, going down the creepy hallway with weird statues. Turn left, turn right. Okay, here we go. Hey, you guys again.
why?
But why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a pain.
Can't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
What do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. It's ritualist Monikuma's motive. We shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Whatever.
It's good that you're here. You won't open the door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
And
Tell Angie to open it for us. That's not possible. Not possible? I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. She must really be in the work. She won't come out. Is Angie actually dead? Because that would be great. Is Angie actually dead? Is that, if it is, I got the 50 bucks. Not right now, but I will give the person 50 bucks in the future. I'll come out. Are you sure she's in there? You should be inside. Both this door and the back ones are locked.
Huh?
Both doors are locked. Grab the knob and try to turn it. It really is locked. These doors only lock from the inside, which means there's definitely someone in there.
hey,
In response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer?
Kimiko!
We need to get inside right now. Yeah, why? But you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do...
I see.
I heard everything. I'm just as shocked as you are by the top boys are reporting.
What?
I actually didn't hear anything at all. Where'd you come from? Well, the birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Trick? Ah, the lockpicking.
Huh?
Lockpicking.
Hey!
During an insect meeting, Rico, Kichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. You can use your lockpicking skills to get this lab door open? And to pick open the door, huh? Let me see. Kichi bent over and peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob.
Ah!
The cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. Yes, please go, Kichi, open the lock.
You.
I'm going to pick a lock without permission. Not that time for that. Something might have happened to Angie. Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock.
see?
There, open sesame.
Huh?
That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me!
That cuts me real deep, Maki.
All right.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Hey, you're right. I think Angie is dead in this lab. When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? Turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw a dark void. Because apparently Angie didn't turn the damn lights on. Angie, how are you getting this artwork done with the freaking lights off? Excuse me? How are you doing this with the lights off? Turn on some lights in here, Jesus Christ. Is Angie dead? Why is that there's a sword in there? Yay! Somebody's getting $50. Somebody's getting $50. Somebody got their $50 coming their way. Somebody has $50 going in their direction, going right into their bank account. Yeah, somebody's getting some $50. Somebody's making some money. Oh, is there actually only one death this time? I thought there'd be two. I thought there'd be two murders,
Well,
like there
then.
usually are. Because like all the other third chapters, there's two murders, and that screen doesn't show up until you find the second one. Maybe there is only one person dead. I don't know. I thought there was gonna be two. Tattoo may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. You guys are still on that. I swear to Christ, you guys better stop this whole Atua thing after this chapter. You guys keep this up, I'm gonna get this list going. I'm gonna start getting this list going of people to kill next chapter.
It can't
Why did it
be.
end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't. It's not true. Angie says Atua is always by her side. We have time to be talking about this instead of talking about Atua.
Right?
We gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit to win this killing game. Is this part of the killing
That's
game?
right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
Why would someone do such awful thing? Is that really what happened?
Huh?
Huh?
Could it be?
Possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
Uh-oh.
Are you gonna give me the Monica file? Thank you. Give me Monica file. Hand it over. I want it. First off, there's a sword stabbed into the Kaede one, so Kyo's already my top suspect. That is literally directly from his room. Just saying. As there's no use complaining, we're better off getting our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes? Yep, I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies. Not Gunta, no way Gunta ever get used to this. Trust me, you don't want to get used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
It's true. But still, it's strange. It's a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. In the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It really appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi.
Alright, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
Especially don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit. Culprit? Is there really someone among us that killed Angie? Yes. What are you getting at, Smoothie? Yeah, I feel Smoothie, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? Oh, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Huh? You repaired the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? He made these wax dolls hang upside down as part of the ritual. The ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey!
Shut up already.
What?
Your fault telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure, sorry Suichi, I need to get some fresh air. I have this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Kaito left, still a little wobbly. A good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Yeah, that's what's the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
Jeez.
He's clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So where should we start? We should check the Monkman
You're
file
right.
first, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Victim is Angie Yonaga. First off, why is everybody in this game so damn short? 5'1"? Excuse me? Why is everybody so freaking short in this game? Jesus Christ! I feel like I'm taller than all the Danganronpa characters. Jesus. Bio was found in the Ultimate Artist Lab. The time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. Nighttime. So that already means probably nobody from student council could have killed. Cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Okay, that's about it. Montgomery file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies. The murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie not to have said. What people saying that to? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes?
Why?
Or the student council, that's...
Alright!
Should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
It's impossible.
Can't.
Himiko?
Kimiko? I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. If we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore. What?
What a pain.
Reviving and everything else. It's too much of a pain.
What was that?
Why don't we just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop!
There's no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is
that
clearly
so?
impossible. Can't say I was certain.
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
Seance? What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
Kidding me!
There's no time for
I am
jokes.
serious.
I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
Our investigation?
Yes.
We speak with Angie. We can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift
Well,
close.
you know.
First a resurrection ritual and now a seance? Are you messing with
Do you
us?
understand?
I appreciate it if you didn't compare it to monkey foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They're written in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. Many times? On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now is not the time for something.
However.
In fact, the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes? My earlier theory?
Therefore.
Possibility of the culprit being a resurrected transfer student? It's not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head. To prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
Incomprehensible.
Logic is peculiar, to say it the least. It's only a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna find that cult with the cult.
Okay.
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway. Huh?
Hmm.
I'll help too. You too, Himiko? I can't talk to Angie one more. If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. Seance, wherever it is, I'll do it.
Well,
How about as well? I can't leave Himiko alone.
whatever you want.
Whenever you want.
Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then.
Now we have 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. The cage tower requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, the keyboy can come too.
You're right.
Guess we can't be picky.
Why?
I'm being forced to participate and being treated like a burden.
Well then.
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
No.
No, in order for the cage child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the light off won't make it quite dark enough. How about the empty rooms?
That's.
Empty rooms, the ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if you blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this.
I see. Yes.
Very well, I shall begin the preparations at once. We have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really going to do
Do
this?
you understand?
For our investigation, I said as much, did I not? We use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. I don't like Kyo going around telling all the stuff, because like I said, Kyo is my top suspect because of how the sword that's at the crime scene is from his lab. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
This is stupid.
Are they serious about the stupid seance?
But.
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. The ultimate detective can do. First things first is another locked room case, because this door was locked. I don't think this door has anything to do with it, because I think this door, you can't unlock it. They can't, like, lock it from the outside unless they have lockpicking skills, and I don't think Kokichi would really kill So I think the way they got out of the crime scene might be from this back door. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
It has the sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
You guys don't want to use this door since we came in here. Wait, Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked since. What's this? Oh, there's some something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Golden shiny, could it be
Is
the
that
sword?
alright?
Like, you may see it for a minute. I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
Want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. Carefully touch the knob of the lock avoiding the gold parts. And softly slip the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I expected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Oh, I got it. Got it. I already got it. I already know how they lock that door from the outside. I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Let me investigate the front door too. I'm going to take a close look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. Because what I think happened, notice how the Kaede, like, whacked effigy with the sword stabbed into her. It's directly next to here. What matters about this is the rope up here. What the killer is able to do is if they want to lock it, what they do, first they unlock the door and leave it open. Then they stab the sword into the Kaede effigy and spin it. Because just like how basic like physics work, if you spin something like with that, like tied to like a rope, whatever, and spin it for a while, and then let go, after a time, it's gonna like unwind and spin back the other way. So the killer spun it around a lot, and then right before it was able to keep spinning, they ran out and closed the door, and while it was spinning around, the edge of the sword hit the lock and closed it. That's what happened. So, that's done. Got it done. First thing solved. Easy. Freaking easy game. Okay, front door now. How about I think there's something to this? Okay, okay, do I talk with Maki then to investigate the front door?
Hey.
I'm gonna confirm something. When we got to the slab, you're sure the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. It was definitely locked.
I knew
The
it.
front entrance was locked until Peachy picked the lock to open. Exactly. They picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock beside him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Mono Cubs took the key. So yeah, so nobody else could have had the key. Well, if the Mono Cubs killed Kokichi's the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct, only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. Someone inside could have opened and closed as complete. The front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. I literally just explained that. The culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Just said that. Literally just said that. They used the back door. I literally just said that. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. By the time we discovered the bite, both doors were locked. In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yeah, the cylinder lock, he was taken by the Mono Cubs. That's why there's no way somebody could have locked that from the outside. So both doors could only be locked from the inside. Only if you rule out Kokichi's lock picking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front of the door to go in and out of the lab. They could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed
I
Angie.
remember correctly.
That's
True. Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew
It's
it.
clearly suspicious. It is suspicious but that solution seems a little too convenient. Okay, now what? Okay, now what? I'm assuming the body itself. That's probably important. And she's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
Okay.
Yes, I was planning
Got a
to.
minute?
Let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. There's no problem with that body. She is also an assassin. How about the book? This book.
I knew it.
This is the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
And she tried to perform the ritual written in this book,
Okay.
right? If we look at this book, we should have learned the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Okay. First thing first, do you want to talk to your dad? Well, simply ritual is okay. Burn the effigy. Burn the effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. You can make it out of whatever materials you wish. Not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be. Label with the name of the deceased. I can't see the other end, but okay. Burn the effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. Size and shape of the effigy, whatever. Name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Close your eyes and wait after a while. If you feel a light tap on your back, if so, that means the ritual was a success. Ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So since the book is here, that means she never performed the ritual in the first place, which means the killer is not one of the transfer students. These are the steps for the resurrection ritual. Andrew really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. Frick, no, I didn't mean to open that. No, head back there. In this place, I don't think we can roll anything out. Okay, dead body. There's blood dripping from Andy's head. According to the Monochrome file, she's sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
Killing blow is a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well,
What do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind.
but
Her 2 wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapon
Oh,
mid-attack? Suppose that would be necessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What's going on with these 2 wounds?
Huh?
huh?
What's wrong,
Got
Maki?
a minute?
Move. They push me aside and lift Angie's body up by her by the shoulder. What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
There's duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Blade duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could that mean? I'm assuming when the forehead wound must have been covered with duct tape so it wouldn't bleed much, but what does that have to do with the case? I'm surprised you spotted this monkey. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It's partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed before I did.
Okay.
Well, that's true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself over
Okay.
it. Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses
I'm
on.
gonna die.
Sorry.
Sorry, joking. I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
No need to apologize. I was joking too. Didn't sound like a joke though. What about the katana? A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this? Why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside and gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Wait, this is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You want to check the katana, right? Well, you can do that. You can't do that if you don't pull it out. That's true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a red katana, but there's a gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. That's so.
Okay.
Probably assuming this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. Edge is too rusty to clean well, to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
But why would they go through the effort using this as the murder
That's
weapon?
true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
That's just because Kyo's lab is on the same floor, they just grabbed it from close by. Maybe they may have been in a hurry. Maybe they need a long weapon like this. Long weapon? My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length. Not really.
That's true.
I'm not sure I'm on I found out, but you must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched the mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. How did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
You're pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that
Got a
easily.
minute?
When you say so earlier, my hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. He scolded me and stood in front of Kaede's effigy. I'm gonna put the katana back where he found it. If it's too hard to watch, just look away.
Okay.
Thank you. Averted my gaze, and Maki stepped the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was the weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? Being wax effigy, nonetheless. Part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide our murder weapon
What are you
than this.
talking about?
And what's the reason for this? I honestly have no idea.
Well,
To investigate where this weapon came from, we might find a clue there.
Okay.
Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. Yeah, let's do that. We'll make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Okay, I think that's everything there, so I think now I just have to talk to everybody. See if anybody has anything to say.
Why? Right.
Well, I made a rule that we can't go at nighttime. Everyone should be asleep no matter murder can happen at nighttime.
ew.
I think everyone would go along with that rule. To a rule.
But
Twin Council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. And he was also working here. He was? Hey, Twin Council would never break our own rules. We're gonna sleep in our own. Okay. Maybe Angie got attacked while she was sleeping in her room. No. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but Tenko be the culprit? Tenko? It's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
no.
Just suspect Tenko. A member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this
Oh,
lab.
yeah.
That's right, and he did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Angie had been shut away or working a ritual by herself since yesterday.
That's true.
Anything else? Gunta, Kiwa, Himiko, Tenko, and Tamugi. That group, Tenko, is certainly the most suspicious. What else is... I'm starting to run out of freaking things. I don't know what else is even here. Your brain is all figured out. You know what the culprit is?
What was that?
Culprit, frick that.
Hey,
Did you really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait.
Wait, god damn it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna twist my arm and I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know,
No, you are dumber than fleas. Even you get how weird these wax cells are, right? They're strange. Are they a ritual?
Well then.
Figured it out with just one glance. They're diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions.
Listen up.
The culprit used these wax cells to distract us from something.
got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
Knew it.
You're a waste of time. I could turn and walk away. I can't say I went.
What was that?
Hell's her problem. She's on the rag or something. Then she made these wax styles, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. Hey, the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey! You tried to look up the wax for your skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that. I just want to see if the dolls are wearing panties. Do you have a doll fetish, or you said that your dead girlfriend's a doll now?
Fucking
I like wax
virgin.
dolls so much, then go frick the doll already. I don't agree with Maki. Talking to me is a waste of time. It is. Okay, does Maki have anything else?
By the way,
No, it's the same as before. Do I actually have to look at the different wax effigies, I guess? Did I not go to... Oh, I have to look at the wax effigy. Or actually, it's upside down, right? Okay. Also dangling from the exposed beams in the ceiling.
If I
Remember correctly, Angie made all these wax figures. Is this rope from the warehouse?
You're right.
I believe so. And that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council could have... Frick, I skipped it. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. I didn't know that these actually are just wax. This still creeps me out. Anything else? Okay.
by the way,
I'm not sure. Okay.
what is it?
Oh, why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang the wax effigy? Could it be? Who would do this? Culprit injury someone else entirely. That's the truth bullet I was missing. I think I'm good now. What else is there? Oh, the pool of blood. One pool of blood doesn't came from Angie's torso. It came from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck. The blood is dry. It's been spilled a few hours ago before Angie was killed, maybe more. It fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Montana file. His body appears to be exactly described in the Montana file. There have been several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Monkey, what's wrong? Not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. It's supposed to be a compliment.
Like I
Who
know.
knows? Certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, what was that I
Got a
skipped?
minute?
It's really time to rest. I don't think we found any clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
Right.
Hey, you're right. First, we should investigate the Ultimate Anthropologist Lab.
That's true.
Got it.
By the way, sure, whatever.
Okay. So we gotta go to Kyo's lab. Okay, let's go there. Gotta go to Kyo's lab. We gotta run over there. Here we go. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from it's the sheath. Or the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Okay, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Does that make Kyo suspicious? This is research lab
No.
after all. Necessarily, anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough, anyone could have done the same with my lab too. What are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? I'm so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that's your signature look.
Anyway,
Wait, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it for the seance. Get that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is
I don't
it?
get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
so that
I
means...
figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet. Study? So let's see. Luigi took her a look around and heard it was like some old handmade book. Was this it?
Yeah.
It says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child's hand? Did he flip through the old book he picked up? Is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circles one in this picture. Let's see, in order to perform the Cage Child, need 5 people including the spirit medium in a dark place with no light.
If I remember
Like Kyo said. First draw the magic circle, passed down from the Cage Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle. Rest her forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. Finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparation. Dog god, do you mean the one dog statue? Preparations are completed. Turn out the lights to create complete darkness. Seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at the corner of the room. 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Cage Child song. After the song asked is the Cage Child and the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. Sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Q has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. It's a little suspicious in my opinion.
Right.
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he could conduct the seance without it. Was it even possible contacting Anji's ghost? You're so curious, why don't you join us, Suichi? Huh? You should see how it plans out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know, the seance hasn't even started
That's
yet.
true.
It's better if you join them. You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. Whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective,
Okay.
huh? I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play and then left the room. Okay, to the middle room, but they literally have everybody. They have all 5 people that they need for the thing, so you're gonna have to kick somebody out if you want me to join. Damn, yeah, that's actually alright. Kokichi tells me we're participating in the seance as well, Suichi. You're most welcome to join us. So I would like to say, however, only 5, including the spirit medium, may join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Kipo, you're out. Me? Why me? I guess Kokichi, I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up!
Rots and seances don't mix. They're just like toothpaste and orange juice. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help to appreciate people.
Why you?
He was forced to join, forced to help them, and was forced back out. Didn't you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing. No one's apologized yet. Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. How did I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do?
So then...
Sasuichi has joined us, first in warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I have drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped on. Use magic circle with
That's
salt?
correct.
Always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. The magic circle is broken. Not only will it stay on sale, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
I'll be careful. Surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not
I have
worry.
the entire document memorized. This magic circle should be perfect. First, I also have the Cage Child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words of the song down here. Please commit it to the memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. Listen to Kyo sing the song, and I did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let's begin the ritual
How
right away.
exciting!
Hey, finally get to see Angie!
So then.
Before that, let's do the spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Is that sexist, or what the frick? Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. If you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah?
Eh?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward, survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Hanko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
Let your anger out into something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and vent your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. Seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
Now we've decided on a spiritual medium. Let's begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as...
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from this courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage at top Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. Please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth.
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily. But seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then,
It's the point of no return, Tango. After this point, you mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
So, not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, see you guys after the seance.
well then,
As I shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls and
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this? I really don't like how they are jinxing it, saying multiple times, like how Kokichi said it would be bad if a buy discover announcement happened during this, and how Tenko said multiple times, it's like, don't worry, I'll see you after the seance. I'm a little worried that something's gonna happen. I'm a little worried about this.
You
I don't
needn't
know.
move,
I don't like this.
Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please...
Okie dokie. Then I'll blow out the candle now.
I'll walk up to the closest candle and blow out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness, so dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcome my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, began to singing.
At last, at long last.
Gee, what it's all in the Cage Child song. Why does Kyo sound like somebody who just got done smoking? He sounds like somebody who's been smoking for like a few decades and has like crappy lungs now. It's like, at long last.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
Also, by the way, if somebody does die during this seance, it is 1,000,000% Kyo. If somebody dies during the seance, it's Kyo easily.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
Who is frickin' thunking over there? Who's thunking over there? I heard a thunk. I heard a big old thunk. What was that? I heard a thunky thunk. I heard a big old thunk McThunk. What was that? No. We ain't just gonna keep singing. What was that thunk? What was that?
Away, or did it eat the little girl?
Who's thunking? I heard a thunk. I heard a thunk with an extra thunk to it. What happened there?
At last, at long last.
Turn the lights on right now. Oh, I got an achievement. Turn the lights on right now. I heard a thunk. What was that? We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle. Yes. What was that? That's what I was saying. Something did happen. It's the Cage Child, Angie Yonaga. Begin calling now if the medium answers.
Say,
It's the Cage Child, Angie Yonaga. What's going on?
say.
It's the Cage Child, Angie Yonaga.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
No, it's very clear that you were not to speak, yes. Really weird. Why don't you answer? It's because your ritual seance is a bunch of bull. It's not real, Kyo. You should have known this. This isn't real, Kyo. This doesn't frickin' happen. You're crazy. You're a weirdo. Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candle
Huh?
briefly. What, is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Let me see. What does the room look like? I see something. I see something poking out of the cage. I saw that. Hold on. Pam the camera back over. I saw something. And what's going on? Did it really fail?
Cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tanko in there? Tanko.
I see, yes.
Told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about her? We let her out for now.
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and complete the same way. The removed objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. No, yeah, you saw that? Yeah, right there, the floorboard's off. The floorboard's off. Like, somebody did something to the seance. Also, somebody did something during the seance. Because now the floorboard's off. It's like setting up Q and check this how to clean everything up. You're careful to remove everything.
Now,
Q's orders. Now
I will
remove the sheet. I see blood. Okay, Tanko's dead. Okay. Yo pierced the fabric gently and pulled it aside. Oh? What the frick? Oh my god, yeah, oh frick. Something is amiss. Oh no. Tanko ran toward the cage with a sprint. You remember I told you not to step on the... She wasn't listening, she jumped into the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifting it up, and... Oh no. There was two killings. Okay, yeah, that's probably my first character that I actually liked that's dead now. Okay, yeah. I was starting to like Tanko, and now she's dead.
real.
There is two killings. I knew I had a bad feeling about the seance. Second by discovering now it's been played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tanko, seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How did this happen?
Kunta's so sorry. Kunta no could protect you.
Wait a minute.
Could you explain the situation? I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
No, that's...
I don't know what's happening. Give me another one. You give me another manga file. I want another one. Give me one. Give me.
What a...
Give me.
If so...
Oh, are they trying to say, like, what happens if there's two different killings?
No, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, after the votes, there are two blackened candidates. Answer that. First come, first serve. First serve. If I can kill the first victim to discover will be the target. Okay. First things first, second kill Angie, or not Angie, the person who killed Tanko, easily Kyo. That's obvious. He wanted to do this so badly. He was like, I really want to do the seance, come on, let's do the seance. Because he had a murder plan. He planned to kill somebody like this. It's obviously Kyo for this one. But now it's like, did Kyo also kill Angie? Which I think he could have, but I don't know.
In other words,
Okay, got it. Give me some... Okay, Okay, gotta do more investigating! Yay, we love our investigations out here. So it makes sense of all that.
Listen closely.
Both murders have different culprits, and our vote will determine Angie's killer. But we don't even know if there's a different culprit,
Let's
do we?
see.
Sure, we should investigate Tanko's death as well. Just in
How
case.
exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
piece of shit!
Frickin' psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi says bad. Huh? It's unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. This is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. Impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. Yeah. Alright, then let's check the Makuma file first. So look, 5-5. Why is everybody so short in this game? The victim of Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. Time of death is approximately 11 a.m. Only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. Interesting. Got it. Kyo had set up a cloth to cover the body. Inside that cloth was some kind of weapon that he used to stab Tenko when he stepped on the floor. Yeah, that's what happened. He took some kind of weapon. I don't know what the weapon was. Put it in the cloth, hit it. Obviously, Tenko wouldn't have been able to see it because she was facing the ground. What happened was, during the seance, he found his way over to the floorboard, stepped on it, launched Tenko's body up, and her neck then collided with the weapon that was hanging there, and killed her. That's what happened. Doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse?
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Those sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
Yeah, Shuichi, I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna go get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Makiro. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. To resume the investigation, time is of the essence.
That's correct.
Sure, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk. That's true of Angie and then Tenko. I think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
Oh, Gunta's fault. Gunta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone's panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted
Got
to.
it.
I have to bring candles from other rooms to make this room bright, okay? That won't be necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Oh, why?
Listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up. I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, it's actually a lot brighter now.
oh man.
That's way better. And what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or
It's
something.
okay.
It's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate. Hurry and investigate. Hey, you're right. Here's what I think happened. I think Kyo could also be the killer for Angie, because think about how we brought up earlier saying how they might have went to the most nearby room saying the killer was in a hurry. What if Kyo was planning this whole time to kill not just Tenko, just kill somebody during the seance? And what if while he was in the middle of preparing, Angie just like, it was the same, yeah. Same thing with like the second game. Remember the second game? Yeah, Danganronpa 2. Remember the chapter 3 as well. When, I don't remember the first name. Yeah, when Mikan was in the middle of preparing to kill Ibuki. What was the other one? Was it Hiyoko? Yeah, Hiyoko then just walked in while she was preparing. She was like, ah, well, frick, gotta kill you now. That's what happened here. I bet you Kyo was preparing to kill somebody during the seance, and then Angie just walked in on him preparing, so Kyo was like, ah, frick, gotta kill you now. And since he was in a hurry, he took like he took the loose floorboard, probably hit her on the head, which is why that wound on the head was there. Used duct tape to tape up that wound so there wouldn't be any blood left on this area. Brought Angie over to the room, took the sword from his lab, stabbed her in the neck, hid the duct tape under the body, then did the whole thing with the lock to lock the room. And then that was that. Like, I'm too freaking smart. My head's hurting right now for how smart I am. The magic circle Kyo drew on the floor, well, at least it was. And completely stomped over, I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? When I perform a seance, I always use salt. You feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous, I perform many successful seances. Why, I even have spirits into my body. Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with all of these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Is that right, Kyo? Seems suppressed, I suppose it makes sense. We check Tenko's body. Specifically, this floorboard. This floorboard's loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
I remember
It wasn't like this before. I mean, it must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would that come loose during the seance? Floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't come loose easily. Someone must have loosened it on purpose. See, look. Little wound, a little blood spot, cage. But then yet again, if there was a weapon that he did use, what is that weapon? The cage used in the seance. Looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage, big enough for a person to fit inside. Covered Tenko with the cage. We're supposed to remove it as well. It was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Look at this.
is this?
What's in the top of the cage? Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yes, I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko was under the cage before the seance. When the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then,
She was stabbed right when this cage was lifted. That would explain this bloodstain, right? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That's a possibility. Nope, Frey's hand was during the seance. I think it was dead body. She took her last breath, crouched over like this. Went to the Monokuma file. Her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This would have been. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear her scream during the seance. Oh, wait. Can I really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? The death might not have been instant, but she could have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean?
what's the point?
You're concerned about that, right?
Okay.
The wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience.
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes
By
sense.
the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see any murder weapon around here. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Kyo did say before that there was holes in the floorboards. Maybe after he killed Tenko, or took the murder weapon and dropped it down there, or during some time. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be. We pressed her forehead upon. Okay, yeah, this is. Okay, marker stone has been added. I think that's everything here, right? Hole in the corner. A small opening in the corner of the room. Doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
is this?
Oh, looks like there's space under here. Oh, hold on. There's something below. Looks like something dropped down here. Something dropped down
Wait a
there?
minute.
If we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see it for ourselves? Right, let's do it. Ooh, we can go under the floor. I think that's everything by her body that I've checked. Okay, wet cloth. The white sheet we used for the seance. It was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this?
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque on the back. The bloodstain right there. That's what I'm saying. But no hole in the fabric. I mean, Tenko wasn't stabbed through the cloth. He was stabbed while under the cloth. Yep. The dog statue itself. One dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog god. I sense one statue is on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. One statue is pretty heavy.
I remember
I
correctly.
guess it was about 175 pounds. It's about the weight of 2 girls. You know about girls. Have you even touched one besides your mother? What?
I'm kidding.
I was kidding anyway.
Is this?
This heavy thing was on top of the cage, and Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily. Okay, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Okay, let's look at the candles. Candles hung on the wall. This was the only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candle, it was pitch black. How did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Okay, that's all of this. Let me talk to Kyo.
That cannot be.
Why did this...
I knew it.
Yeah, I know this murder was pretty
But
shocking.
of course.
Okay, I'm shocked about that as well, but why would the seance fail? Yeah, you killed Tenko, and also the seance isn't even freaking real. Run all the steps flawlessly. I'm more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
You're probably gonna summon Tenko's spirit this time. Cut the crap, just tell me what happened during the seance. What's your intuition present,
I
right?
see, yes.
It may have been best to move past what happened and know how the seance failed. Whatever, just hurry up. Okay, yep. Cage on top. We stood in the corner. Coincidentally, Kyo is standing in the direct corner of where that loose floorboard is. Just saying.
Ah,
Yeah, the thunk. Yeah, well, there's a pretty lot of time for someone to trip him. Perhaps Kyo
What do
knows
you
something.
mean?
And then what happened? We clocked and yeah, whatever, and nothing happened. So we removed everything, and then we found her body. That's what happened. And it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance. Would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage.
Then,
When was she killed? Yeah, that is a problem. There's another problem. Nah, why did the seance fail? I simply can't figure out. Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in there? Yeah, you!
what's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was the one to pull her punches.
Hey,
When we finish investigating up here, perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
It's pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine. I'll go get a candle and move the floorboards so we can get down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled out some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. And we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Ooh. It's a lot more spacious than I thought. It can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, what's around here? The candle. And there's the murder weapon. Found it. Bloody sickle. That's the murder weapon. The sickle here, and there's blood all over it.
Okay.
One, the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
This came from my research lab. It did?
Well,
Sickle can be used to assassinate the target. When you throw them without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
Since Tenko is in the cage, we couldn't have been able to defend herself. Even if this is our murder weapon, the corporate attack Tenko. Got it. So Kyo hid this under the little sheet. When he put the sheet over, he also put that blade hanging out of like through the cage over Tenko's neck. And then during the seance, he snuck over to the loose floorboard, stepped on it, launching Tenko's body up and making her neck collide with the sickle, killing her. If I could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
He is 3 feet high. If you're stabbing into it with a 6-inch blade, it depends on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's possible. The posture is the
Hey.
question. The weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away,
That's
right?
true.
After the killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. They could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of them is possible. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboard. Fresh blood, this is definitely Tenko's. And then this proves the theory about Angie walking in. Because look, no, I know that's a cross piece I just clicked on. Look, dry blood. Dry blood. That's because while he was preparing, Angie just walked in and was like, hey, how's it going? And he had to like just kill Angie right then and there. Or try to kill Angie. Or so she wouldn't like snitch on him. That is Angie's blood. But part of the cross piece, of course, the floorboard cut
That's
off.
true.
You know, the floorboard and the portion missing is about the same with two. From what I can see,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally, it was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? The crossbeams are supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing. What purpose did this serve? The floorboard on New Tenko's body is loose, and the crossbeam supporting it was cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Oh yeah, dry blood. I want to look at the dry blood. Blood's on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. That's pretty far from where Tenko's body is dripping down. It's on the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey,
Yeah, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
Oh,
You're right, there's a bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Tenko's body splattered here when she got
that's
killed.
true.
See, that's the floorboard that Kyo used to knock out Angie, to then later bring her to her lab and then kill her with the sword.
Okay.
These bloodstains here are clearly dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Try pull it under the floor. The floorboard. There's also a huge freaking hole here. Some of the wood is corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room. There's the wall of the empty room, right? It looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
Remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. It might make it impossible to move around in here.
Nope.
And they could have used the light like they were doing right now. True. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? Let me finish investigating here.
Is that alright?
Monkey, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. Monkey and I crawled out from under the floor. We put the floorboard back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because
Kenji and Tenko have different killers. The black one we need to vote for
You're
is
right.
the culprit for the first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. Come on, come said. But instead of investigating Tenko's death, should we be investigating Angie's?
okay.
Yeah, of course.
But
This is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. I understand why you feel that way. If we plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. We gotta head over to Angie's lab? We came into the hallway. It seemed more surprising than I could. Nobody's dead. There's no more deaths. Kokichi's not freaking dead. No, he's not dead. He isn't dead.
lie!
That would have been awesome if you died, because we didn't have to deal with it. Almost happened. I surprised you? We're gonna scream in crying terror? What are you doing? Sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door, then suddenly step through the floorboard. Step through the floorboard? Yes, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
We're going to lose consciousness. Do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crossface point in this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. Crossface was gone. Does that mean? I ran out of frickin' time. Frick. I had other places I wanted to check. I want to go back to Kyo's lab, go back to Angie's lab. Frick.
Dreams! That's what the killing game is all about!
Damn it, we ran out of time.
Killing game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the killing game! The killing game just can't be beat! Behold, students! The entrance to the trial ground!
I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What are you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. Unfortunately, I can't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Phil perfectly reenacted the seance as well as written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you by the way. At the class trials, we'll see you there. Kokichi left. The blood loss clearly affecting his brain. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
You want to
What are
die?
you staring at? Do you want to die? Okay, class trial time. Yay, time for the third class trial. Kinda ran out of time. I kinda wanted to check a few other things, but frick, it is what it is. Class trial time. It's right first, and then after I go through this hallway, I then take a left. Right? And then I go through here, and then I take the left. There it is. Okay. Level 36 now. I went up a lot of levels during that. Okay, through here. Let's go outside to the entrance. Let's run across to here. Run all the way over to the stairs here. We gotta run across this area over to this place, and here we go. would appear we all have gathered, but it seems there are less of us. As friends, meaning that much harder to solve mystery. Don't worry, I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter now, Gunta. Yeah, Gunta do his best to help. I want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level. What is that supposed to mean? More importantly, are you okay, Kaito? I'm feeling better now, but wow, Makiro sure does pack a punch. It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only crap like have died so far.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Booyah!
Golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
That's all. Every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
rest in peace.
Natsuo, please lend us your power. It's be difficult for us to rely on Natsuo, considering what happened to Andrew, who Natsuo loved most of all. You shouldn't have relied on Natsuo in the first place. Seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Natsuo. That's why robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. During voices, I mean. When I call it an interior voice, it tells me what to do, whether I'm in
Got
trouble.
a minute?
What are you going to say that for? Natsuo has ghosts and don't think it matters. That trial this time is going to be rough. We got caught in Monkuma's trap. This trap?
That's right.
Probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
All right already.
But he didn't. Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so
Richie, say something. What should I say? What I think I should say is we should head to the frickin' trial ground now and start with the third class trial. As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors step aboard. Descended. That's because there are fewer of us, the elevators seem to move faster. And so we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. The third class trial was about to begin. Angie Onaga, the ultimate artist. He created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Obviously, it frickin' failed. 2 people died. Then Tinko Shabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The 2 who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. A lot of dead people on this game. Who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? 2 different people? We need to pin that down on this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. I'll fight for it. I'll fight with the truth and lies in this class trial. I'm gonna save my game now. Okay, do I have any skills? I forgot, I buy skills now. I forgot about that. I think my skills are good. Well, anyways, I'm gonna leave this episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony here. In this episode, we were able to get through both killings. At first, I was like, oh, is there actually gonna be only 1 death this time? Nope, there's 2. Just had to be patient, and then the second one showed up. So we also got our investigation done out of the way. In the next episode, we are gonna begin the third class trial and see if we can figure this out. I feel like I already have a good idea of what may have happened, but we'll see if I'm right or wrong during the trial. Anyways, I'm going to leave this episode here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you guys like this video. If you guys have been enjoying my videos lately, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Keep in mind, it's totally free. You can unsubscribe anytime. Help me get to 115 subscribers as soon as possible. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode.